This is your official warning if you've got little kids to scroll right past this video. Can you teach your kids about Santa Claus without lying to them and still getting them to participate in the magic of Christmas? This comes up every year. People are like, it is child abuse to tell your children that Santa Claus is real. It is child abuse not to tell them and to deprive them of that experience. I am personally very far against both of those extremes, but we found a solution when our little one was about 2 that solved any ethical dilemmas we had with the Santa Claus story. Life is 1,000 times easier if you just tell them some people believe in him and some people don't. And it's okay that we all have different beliefs. What do you think? So of course we shared like the movies, and our little kids saw the stories. We read books to them, and instead of telling them what they should believe about him, whether he's real or not, we instead let them make up the decision. We asked them some questions. Well, how do you feel about this? And how do you feel? Do you think he's real? Do you think it's okay that other kids don't believe in him? Some families don't believe in him or teach about him at all. This avoids the awkward scenario where you tell a kid that he isn't real and then they go tell all their classmates. No, our kids knew that some kids did believe and some kids didn't. And whether or not other kids believed had no effect on whether or not they believed. And also the fact that when my daughter stopped believing, she didn't feel the need to tell any other kids whether or not he was real, because she's like, oh, we just all believe different things and that's okay. When my oldest daughter was about 5 or 6 and she asked us if we believed, we were both like, nope, we don't believe. And she was fine with that. That didn't have any effect on her beliefs because everyone believes different things. And she was having fun with the Santa myth. She was really enjoying that. And we didn't have to lie to her at all. It was very similar to the way that when she was 4, she full-heartedly believed in mermaids. It would not have been kind of us to be like, no, mermaids are fake. They aren't real. She was having fun. She was in the imaginary game of it all. But we weren't going to tell her, yes, mermaids are real, and like build up a whole narrative around it, making her think that she wasn't allowed to believe otherwise. So when she figured out mermaids weren't real, that was okay. And then when she figured out Santa wasn't real, that was okay. But it was so much fun. And she also really enjoyed when she figured out that there was something not adding up here. And she asked me directly, and I told her, yeah, no, Santa Claus, it's not that he's not real. It's just that I'm Santa Claus. And when you're a grown-up, you get to be Santa Claus too. She was thrilled. She was so excited. She talks about how, like, when she's going to grow up, she's going to be a Santa Claus too, just like mom and dad. She loves it.